Let's take a look here now at Google Sites scenario 5. In this scenario, Henry is an English teacher who was using Google Sites to build a kind of a support site for a group of SPED students. And what the SPED students that he's dealing with, their issue is dealing with sight. So to make them to be more accessible for them, he's going to use a couple different ways to increase accessibility using alternative text and informative link text. So what this does is that a lot of students in this case will often use a screen reader on their computer. This is built right into Google Chrome, and pretty much any computer can have that. So whatever they hover over. With a screen reader, it'll tell them what they're hovering over. So if they can't see it very well, they can hear kind of where they're navigating on a web page. So for example, when you one way to help with the accessibility is to, when you enter a picture on a Google site, is to add the alt text, and this will allow a screen reader to kind of read out a description of what that image is. So here we've already put a picture here on this Google site here. If you click on the three little dots after you click it, we're going to come here to alt text, and you give a short description of what this is. So when they hover over it, it'll read to them what it's about here. So we'll say Flipgrid is a video platform. Nope. Apply. So when they use a screen reader, when they hover over it, it will actually read that to them and give them more information if they're not able to see as well. Another way to make your site more accessible is using informative link text. So when they're using a screen reader and they hover over a link, it will read what the link says. So if you want to be very specific um, on your link on the text there, so it will read them exactly where they're going to go. So in this case, instead of putting a homepage, I put the Flipgrid homepage, and they know when they hover over here, they know that link, when they click it, they know exactly where it's going to be. It's going to take them. So you want to be very specific in your verbiage when you are are using links on your site, so those screen readers can be very specific on where that they are going to be taking those students.